Two covers through the middle. Adia for three.
Stop that. 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 Stop that.
No mai haramai, welcome back to Rodney Green Arena. For Reserve 2 semi-final, we have Kirikiriroa vs Franklin. Cool. My name is Credence Brown and I will be your commentator for this afternoon semi-final. So today's matchup is between Kirikiriroa and Franklin. Kirikiriroa is currently on a roll of 4 of 5 games. So we've got 4 wins, 1 loss to Kirikiriroa. And we're underway. Beautiful patience coming through from Franklin, just moving the ball down court. Good box defense coming through from Kirikiriroa. Some tight tussles going on in the circle, but beautiful patience, and we have a turnover. Got some beautiful through court. And a beautiful tap by the goal defense of Franklin. And we have our first goal of the match. Some beautiful tight defense being played by Franklin. Beautiful patience, goal shooter coming out just to support their team. Having some real good tussles in that circle there. And a beautiful finish from the goal shoot for Franklin. Beautiful circle edge fades coming in from the wing attack from Kirikiriroa. Got some great patience with the ball here from Franklin. Fortunately out of court. Nice breaking of the tight defence from Kirikiriroa. Having an obstruction. And Kirikiriroa able to finish. Some great movement of the ball from Kirikiriroa. And a beautiful feed from the goal attack to be finished by goal shoot. Beautiful backup drives coming through from Franklin. Unfortunately, it looks like they've got a call going the other way. Beautiful circle movement coming through from Kirikiriroa. And ability to finish too. Looking like we've got a tactical change coming in from Franklin into goalkeeper. Beautiful tidy up coming through from Kirikiriroa goal shoot. Got a beautiful zone being set up by Kirikiriroa, broken by Franklin. Goal shooter coming out just to assist the play. And a beautiful deflection coming through from Kirikiriroa goalkeeper. And a beautiful shot to finish that from Franklin. Patience on the ball coming through from Kirikiriroa. Some tight defence being provided from Franklin, really challenging the players. Some beautiful ball movement coming through from Kirikiriroa. Oh, and a very beautiful intercept from Franklin goal defence. Had a contact call. And a beautiful long feed from centre third all the way into the goal attack, and a beautiful finish too. Got some beautiful tip there from the wing defence, Kirikiriroa. Franklin with the opportunity to set up just in the circle. Unfortunately, just a fumble of the ball, and we have a turnover going in the favour of Kirikiriroa. Unfortunately, a turnover ball going the way of Franklin. Franklin really able to capitalise off it. Some beautiful through-court movement. And a beautiful finish from the goal attack. Kirikiriroa just struggling to break the defence that we're seeing from Franklin. Some tight circle defence providing a 2-on-1. Beautiful split of the circle and offload. And a beautiful finish from Kirikiriroa goal shoot. Unfortunately, a stepping call on Franklin, and we're going the way of Kirikiriroa. Franklin providing some great circle defence, and a beautiful pass coming from Kirikiriroa centre straight into the goal attack. And we've got a call of contact on the goal shooter of Kirikiriroa. Franklin now able to use that opportunity. beautiful tip coming through from the wing defence in Kirikiriroa. And a beautiful feed into Franklin goal attack. And the finish to come. A few tactical changes coming in for Franklin. Got some beautiful ball movement. Contact call given to the goalkeeper and Kirikiriroa able to finish. Some beautiful circle movement coming from the goal shooter and a beautiful shot to finish. Beautiful off the line movement coming from Kirikiriroa and a beautiful feed into the circle and finished off by goal shooter. Some beautiful composure coming from both teams. Contact call on the goal defence of Kirikiriroa. Some tough tussles out there today and a turnover provided. We're just adjusting the placement. And we've got a stepping call there against Kirikiriroa. Some beautiful through court movement coming through. We have another call going the way of Kirikiriroa. Beautiful feed in from the centre to the goal shooter, and goal shooter able to capitalise on that feed. Some very strong body on body contesting we're seeing. So to end our first quarter, we have Welling. Having a correction of score there. A lot of beautiful ball movement coming in through both teams. A very strong defense from both ends, very body on body, very physical. And at the end of our first quarter, we have Kirikiriroa 11, Franklin 6. We're moving into our second quarter here with Franklin's centre pass. Some tough tussles out there today. Goal defence, contact, and having to step outside of the circle. Beautiful turnover coming from the wing defence for Kirikiriroa. Oh, I've got some beautiful full court action. Seeming like we are having an obstruction call. Contact call, sorry. Unfortunately, just a bit too much on that pass. Getting out of court, and the turnover for Franklin. Time just being called by our umpires. I think we're collecting the ball whānau. As I said earlier, a lot of tough tussles, body on body contact. And we've got a contact call on the goalkeeper for Kirikiriroa. Another contact call coming through against Kirikiriroa goal defence. And a nice rebound coming from Franklin goal shoot. And we have a tip coming from Kirikiriroa goal defence. We've seen some quick movement coming through court. A beautiful feed from our goal attacking Kirikiriroa and finished by the goal shoot. Centre pass Kirikiriroa. We've seen some beautiful tight tussles out there. Ball being contested everywhere, and a beautiful turnover coming from wing defence. Franklin. Franklin really being able to settle, finding their composure really nicely, and a beautiful finish from goal attack. Ooh, unfortunately, a breaking call by the sounds of things from Franklin goal attack. And a nice long feed. Unfortunately, I think there was just a bit too much on that pass for Kirikiriroa goal shoot. And Franklin goalkeeper able to snatch that up. A beautiful composed play coming through from Franklin. Oh, nice tip coming through from goalkeeper Kirikiriroa. Ball moving really quickly. And a beautiful rebound. Kirikiriroa able to capitalise off that turnover. Beautiful way to be able to pull that ball in and to capitalise off that too. Looking like we have a few tactical changes for Franklin. Franklin playing with some really beautiful composure. Kirikiriroa coming through with some nice ball movement and speed. Seeing some really nice patience with the ball and ball handling skills from Franklin. Nice offload to the goal attack. Unfortunately unable to finish that shot. We've got Kirikiriroa on the rebound. Some beautiful lines being driven there. And some nice entries into the circle coming from Kirikiriroa goal attack. Unfortunately unable to finish that, but we get the rebound. Going in the favour of Franklin. Kirikiriroa aren't able to just maintain that position. Looks like we have a tip coming off Kirikiriroa in defence. shoot Franklin. Some beautiful three-court movement from Kirikiriroa. Kirikiriroa able to capitalise. See some tight tussles in this attacking end for Franklin. Some beautiful movement with the ball. And goal shooter able to finish that one off. Again, Franklin playing with some real beautiful composure. We've got some beautiful feeding coming from centre from Kirikiriroa. Able to find that placement. We've got a deflection coming off the hand of Kirikiriroa goal defence. Contact call there. Unfortunately, a stepping call there on the goal attack. Franklin. And a beautiful coming around of the body. Goal defence Franklin. Unfortunately out of court. And a beautiful tip there from the centre of Franklin. We've just seen some great patience, composure and really clean play coming through from Franklin. Franklin able to capitalise off that. Beautiful drive coming from Kirikiriroa centre and another beautiful feed into the goal shooter. Beautiful off the line driving, able to keep that ball in. Franklin wing attack. Again, we're seeing Franklin play with really great patience and composure. It's like we have a contact ball on Kirikiriroa goal defence. And a beautiful feed in from the centre third. It was Franklin goal defence. Beautiful vision and straight into the goal attack and able to convert. Like we have an advantage on play, brought right to the edge of the centre third. And a beautiful tap there from Franklin centre. Unfortunately, just too much on that pass from Kirikiriroa centre. Also unable to get there and pull it in. Just a bit too much hard on that one. Beautiful feed from the wing attack. I think we just had a few body-on-body contacts, resulting in a turnover in favour of Kirikiriroa. As I said earlier, finally we're seeing a lot of tight tussles out there. That is men's nationals for you. And all in good nature. Turnover again, coming in favour of Kirikiriroa. And a beautiful pop from Kirikiriroa goal attack. And we have an obstruction call, I believe. Kirikiriroa goal shoot able to capitalize. beautiful in-circle movement coming from Franklin goal shooter. Moving the ball very well.
He wants to do some hokey pokey.
I believe that is the end of our second quarter.
You put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put your right hand in and you shake it.
So we have approached half time. Our score, Kirikiriroa 19, Franklin 10.
Welcome back to our nation. Speed time as we get into the 3 o'clock round. Congratulations to those in 30 Wade and good luck as we get into the business side of our competition. You ready to begin?
No mai hoki mai and welcome back to Broadley Green Arena. We are here for the New Zealand Men's Netball Nationals 2025 Reserve 2 semi-final and we have Kirikiriroa vs Franklin. My name is Credence Rudd and I will be your commentator for this afternoon as we move into the second half of our semi-final. Looks like we're starting off with intensity from both teams as we move into the third quarter. Have our first contact call of the second half and then a stepping call going in favour of Franklin. We're just resetting here, getting the correct placement. Oh, and a beautiful tip there from Kirikiriroa goal shoot. Unfortunately, I think we have a contact call against Kirikiriroa with a tap. As we said earlier, the patience from Franklin just beautiful. Unfortunately, a bit too much on that pass going to the feet of the goalkeeper. And we have a turnover ball going in the way of Franklin. Beautiful speed on the ball, moving down, and a beautiful intercept coming through from goal defence, Kirikiriroa. Beautiful tip coming from Franklin's centre. And I believe we have a throw-in in favour of Kirikiriroa. beautiful movement from the goal attack, Kirikiriroa. And some beautiful back and forth movements with the ball. Kirikiriroa able to capitalise. Another tactical change coming in for Franklin wing defence. Beautiful tip coming around the body from Kirikiriroa goalkeeper. Unfortunately a contact. No, out of court call for that one. We're seeing beautiful patience from the feeders of Franklin, utilising the full 3 seconds and beautiful shooter-to-shooter connections. Franklin able to capitalise. Some beautiful backup coming through from the Kirikiriroa goal defence and a beautiful feed in from the goal attack. We have a contact call on Kirikiriroa goal defence. And a beautiful tip coming back from Kirikiriroa. Some beautiful speed through the court with the ball. And a beautiful shooter-to-shooter connection there. And an absolutely stunning tip and able to keep that one in. I think we have a contact call. Unfortunately going against Franklin. Again, just that strong shooter-to-shooter contact. So shooter-to-shooter connection. Contact call against Franklin wing defence. And a beautiful tip. I think we're just bringing that back. And again, some beautiful feeding coming from Kirikiriroa, able to find that placement for the goal shooter. Beautiful holds we're seeing from that goal shooter. We have some tactical changes coming in for Franklin. Again, both teams really challenging each other. We're seeing the physicality, we're seeing the capitalising of these turnovers. Again, Franklin not afraid to go back to move forward. Beautiful clean up by Franklin centre. And just beautiful patience with the ball. I think we have a contact call. An obstruction call, I believe. Goal defence just moving off the body a bit too early. And beautiful placement of the body from Franklin goal shooter. Just able to put himself in the right position to secure that feed. And able to finish it off. Some beautiful through court movement. And a beautiful bullet pass into the goal shooter from Kirikiriroa. And Franklin's centre pass. We're seeing a beautiful tussle going on here for Kirikiriroa wing attack and Franklin wing defence. And some beautiful shooter-to-shooter connections we're seeing from both ends. Goal A for Franklin, able to finish that one off. Some beautiful drives we're seeing here, deep into the pocket from Kirikiriroa. a bit too much on that pass. We're seeing just a bit too much height. Wing attack unable to pull that one in. Oh, and a beautiful contest there from the goal shooter, who I believe has gotten the contact call. And a beautiful rebound coming through just to tidy that one up and finished off. I believe we have a offside call, unfortunately unable to stay up. Seeing some beautiful composure coming through from Kirikiriroa. Willing to go back just to show some patience, and then a beautiful feed from the wing attack into goal shoot. Kirikiriroa again able to capitalise off of that turnover. Again, just seeing the patience. And a beautiful long feed going into the goal shooter from the centre third. I believe that was Kirikiriroa wing defence. And we have a Franklin centre pass. And a beautiful feed in there directly to the goal shooter, and a beautiful shot to finish. Franklin goal shooter just able to find that space, utilising his holds and capitalising off of it. And again, we're seeing the same down the other end. Kirikiriroa goal shoot, just providing himself that space in the back half of the shooting circle. Beautifully pulled in by wing attack. Unfortunately turned over in favour of Kirikiriroa. And a beautiful long feed from Kirikiriroa centre straight into our shooting circle. I believe we have a tactical change coming again from Franklin, goalkeeper. Franklin maintaining themselves very well. Netballers will know it is always hard when you have a tactical change and you have new players coming in and out of the court. Franklin doing really, really well to just adjust to all these players coming in, doing their jobs. And we have a step call against Kirikiriroa. Beautifully pulled in by the wing attack for Franklin. Franklin goal attack, just really utilising his netball IQ to move around that circle. And unfortunately we have a turnover. Some beautiful speed and momentum coming through court for Kirikiriroa. Beautiful feed to the pocket there. Kirikiriroa goal attack, just moving around that circle. We have a stepping call. Franklin just playing with beautiful composure, not afraid to hold on to the ball. We have a turnover there and a direct feed into the goal shooter from the wing attack for Kirikiriroa. Kirikiriroa able to finish that one. Another, I believe it's a contact call against Kirikiriroa goal defence. And just some beautiful, simple back and forth from Franklin goal shoot. Unfortunately, unable to finish that one. And I believe that brings us to the end of our third quarter. Seen some beautiful ball movement from both teams. And we finish our third quarter, Kirikiriroa 30, Franklin 14. And we are back for our final quarter. In the semi-final, we have Franklin vs Kirikiriroa. We've seen a few changes come in from both teams. Again, we're seeing some beautiful circle edge drives. And a beautiful feed going in from the wing attack to the goal shooter for Kirikiriroa. And a beautiful hold there from Kirikiriroa goal shoot. Able to just provide his hand up, provide a target for our feeders. Again, Franklin just very patient with the ball play, allowing the space to open up for the goal shoot, the goal attack, and the goal attack just able to capitalise off that. Some beautiful, simple netball done very, very well. And a beautiful high feed in there from Kirikiriroa centre into the goal shoot. And a beautiful hold again from Franklin goal shooter and a stunning shot to finish that one off. Just holding the space really, really well, providing that clear target for his feeders. Again, end to end, beautiful feeding, beautiful holds and presents from our shooters. And a beautiful tip coming there from Kirikiriroa wing defence. And we have a call going in favour of Kirikiriroa. I believe that was an incorrect throw-in. Unfortunately, I think we had an offside call there, but beautiful tip. And again, just a presenting from Kirikiriroa goal shooter, showing the feeders where that space is, where he wants the ball, and able to capitalise off of that beautiful feed. Again, just some absolutely beautiful netball being played. Just turn in, looking in. That was Kirikiriroa wing attack and just a direct feed. Oh, beautiful no-look pass. Unfortunately, I don't think there was that connection there. But again, beautiful no-look pass. And a beautiful tip coming in from Franklin Centre. Unfortunately, unable to be cleaned up. And goes in the way of Kirikiriroa. A bit too much on that pass we just saw there. Here come Franklin again. Seeing just some beautiful composure. Not afraid to go back. Just to allow this shooting end to set themselves up. Beautifully kept in by Franklin goal shoot. I think we had a tip out of court from Kirikiriroa. Some beautiful defense coming into the circle. Franklin being given the opportunity to take that again and to capitalize. And we have a few tactical changes from both teams. Some very, very beautiful netball we're seeing. Some very tight tussles. Again, we're just seeing Kirikiriroa goal shoot present to the feeders, showing that space, beautifully kept in. And again, just some beautiful connections we're seeing take place. Again, as we're seeing on both ends, just some tight tussles in the circle. Kirikiriroa eventually able to finish that one off. Beautiful driving we're seeing from Franklin wing attack. The speed coming off of that line. Able to turn and give. Fortunately, I think we had a tip out of court. Some beautiful elevation we're seeing from Franklin. And a beautiful clean-up coming in from the goal attack. Beautifully done from Franklin goal attack, just able to find that front space in front, getting around to the front of the body of his defender, and just presenting well and giving that opportunity for the feeders, and able to finish off with a beautiful shot. We've seen some beautiful driving there into the pocket from Kirikiriroa, and a beautiful feed, just able to see through all the players in the circle and find his goal shooter, and to provide a nice high lob to his shooter. Unfortunately, that one unable to be reined in. We've seen some beautiful movement through the court from Kirikiriroa. Again, goal shooter just finding his way around the body of the goal keep and able to present to provide an easier feed for his wing attack and centre. A few more tactical changes coming in there for Kirikiriroa. And we are 7 minutes into our final quarter for the semi-final. Some just beautiful composure, some beautiful lines being run by Kirikiriroa, and a stunning shot to finish that one off. Yeah, just a bit too much on that pass from the wing attack to the goal attack, unable to pull that one in. Kirikiriroa throw in. Tight tussles we're seeing there for the loose balls. Both teams just wanting the ball, which is always great to see. And some beautiful back and forth we're seeing with the centre and the goal attack for Kirikiriroa. And a beautiful shot to finish. Loving seeing the energy on the players on court. And a beautiful feed into the goal shoot and a beautiful finish as well. Have another tactical change coming in for Franklin. We're seeing just very high energy from both teams, which is always great in our game of netball. Again, wing attack just able to provide that clear space for the centre to get that offload and turning beautifully. Beautiful pick up there by Kirikiriroa goal defence. We've seen a beautiful turn of speed coming down the court from Kirikiriroa. We're seeing patience and composure, not afraid to go back to go forward. And a beautiful feed in there to the goal shooter. And a beautiful shot to finish. Beautiful through court speed with the ball and a beautiful pass. Bullet pass going into the goal shoot. And then we have a turnover in favour of Kirikiriroa. Beautiful intercept there from Kirikiriroa centre. As we move into the final minute of our semi-final. Beautiful splitting of the circle there by the goal attack. And a beautiful shot to finish. And we have a centre pass, Kirikiriroa. Beautiful, straight into the pocket play. And directly into the shooter. Bit of contact there from the goal keep. And again, just beautiful shooting coming through from Kirikiriroa goal attack. Again, speed, ball speed being provided by both teams we're seeing. Franklin goal attack not afraid to come out just to assist his team and bringing that ball into the shooting circle. And a beautiful feed from the centre to the goal shoot. Goal shoot just able to present at the front of the body of the goalkeeper, keeping that ball safe. And able to capitalise. Again, Kirikiriroa happy to go back to move forward. Unfortunately, I think we have a tip out of court from Kirikiriroa. And a beautiful intercept coming through from the centre. And just beautiful one-to-one play, allowing the goal shooter to get himself back under the post and finish that one off. Some beautiful netball we've seen being played by both Franklin and Kirikiriroa with a final score of 46 to Kirikiriroa and 19 to Franklin. I think we just saw some beautiful netball being played, some beautiful composure, speed moving through the court. Just a beautiful game to watch. I am Credence Brown and thank you for joining us tonight as the first of our semi-finals for Reserve 2.